got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. 4 on the clock. Fox inside the line, and that one hits back iron.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Hurdle. Now here's Anunoby. Siakam a screen on Fox. Anunoby finds Siakam. And the layup falls.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Van Vliet against Fox. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Murray outside. Knocks it loose. Siakam with it. Out guarded by Murray. Van Vliet on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Inside, Fox with the steal. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Barnes. Barnes kicks to Murray. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. A special move before the shot.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Now Van Vliet. Here's the pass to Anunoby. Lock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Kings trail by 4. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Fox against Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Both shots good from the stripe. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Here's Sabonis. They trail by 6. Again, the miss by the Kings. Siakam left side. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The drive by Barnes. And the shot is good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Sabonis, a screen on Anunoby. Herder passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. A 3-ball. Fox, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Here's Barnes. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, Poeltl. The kick out to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. He's defended by Herder. Poeltl's shot is off. The Kings trail by 5. Fox passes to Murray. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. On the top of the key. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Fox. He's got 5. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Barnes. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Poeltl's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes outside. Here's Siakam. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And here are the Raptors now. Sacramento making their last shot. Van Vliet finds Siakam. No good again that time.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Sabonis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin, and you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. In order for all of that to happen, you got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen.
And here is Van Vliet following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Siakam outside. With the drive. Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Van Vliet against Fox. Passes it to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Herter. For Sacramento, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
Trent outside, driving in, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stop. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
Raptors 22, the Kings 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Len, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Now here's Barton. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple. Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Outside, Porter. To the paint. Here's a 2-0. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Lyles. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Back to Mitchell. Shoots. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Even before his regular season debut, Brent, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Co-2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got to the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Here's Lyles. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Pass to Monk. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Raptors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Trent on the wing. The kick out to Barton. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. Trent outside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. That shot off the mark. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Mitchell outside. Davis in the corner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to Barton. Young outside. Barton left side. Rebound by the Kings.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 seasons. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years, and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Now, here's Achua. Covered by Mitchell. Achua, the pass to Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Fox looking it over. And the pass to Herter. From outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Now, here's Trent. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Achua. Trent kicks to Porter. For 3. And the Raptors miss again. Fox passes to Sabonis. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And he makes all three. And we've watched three so far in this one. It's Sacramento. They lead by... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle into the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Fox after the Raptors pick up 2. Barnes left side. Here's Murray, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
He's off on the second. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Here's Fox following the score by Jakob Pirtle. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's VanVleet. Makes it off the glass. VanVleet's got his first points in this one.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Fox passes to Barnes. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Siakam. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fox with it. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Siakam a screen on Fox. VanVleet passes to Siakam with the crossover, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Now here's Barnes. The pass to Huerter. Pirtle with the steal. Siakam left side. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now the dish to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Fox kicks to Huerter. Ball's not loose. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Fox. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby against Fox. Here's Siakam. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
Siakam hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now, here's Fox. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Nobody near Barnes. He dishes it to Pirtle, passes it to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Got it. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And here's Herter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Josh Giddey out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Just 3 to shoot.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Inside. The shot by Dort, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Anunoby against Dort. Anunoby can't get it to go. Here's Oklahoma City now. Still without a basket in the game. Williams' shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Outside Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And then Siakam with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Barnes. Anunoby finds Barnes. And he banks in the layup. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Toronto. And it's Giddey missing. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Wow, Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I love how assertive Siakam is on the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
And the Thunder call time here. 56 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Dort outside. Let's go with a three. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Siakam outside from behind the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And the Thunder in possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Pokashevsky. Outside Giddey. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Aleksej Pokashevsky. And it's Williams in at the power forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Outside Anunoby. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one drops.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Kicks it out to Anunoby from deep. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And now a 9-point Raptor lead. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. defense, the Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Misses off the left iron. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Siakam outside. Kept alive. The kick out to Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Oklahoma City. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Giddey's got 10 points in the game. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you throw it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck! Deck cleared!
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Timeout called for the Thunder. If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing home the boys you've got right next. It's always a party with your North Side crew.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dort. And he makes it.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. And then Siakam with the jam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Van Vliet left side. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Barnes on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got 8 points.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Here's Giddey. Here he goes. Count it. 17 points in the game.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6.
The Thunder, 22. Fans put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Will Barton. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Oklahoma City trailing. The three is up. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barton, the pass to Young. The kick out to Barton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Offensive board. Pass to Robinson Earl. Achua with a steal. Trent outside. Buries it from three. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter.
The second Gary Trent Jr. has some space, he's pulling up. Now that's a shooter.
Here's Joe. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Barton.
Sweet move.
My goodness.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Porter. Six to shoot, and here's Young. It's stolen by Sharich. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. It's tipped. Trent outside. And Young the bucket on the assist from Trent. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Barton, the pass to Porter. Back to Barton. Now Porter. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Sharich. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Mann. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Porter outside. They get it back. Trent. And here's Barton outside. Young, the pass to Barton. Oh, ripped away. 1:44 left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. Another miss by Porter. The Thunder have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The Thunder have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Sharich shot is off. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Waiters. Here's Joe. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's Toronto. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam draws the double. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Pirtle, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From beyond the arc, and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 3 points of the game. Trent outside, kicks it out to Anunoby. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the real man lesson.
Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Anunoby. Dort outside. Driving in. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
Allowing any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Dort. To the wing on the left. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Now Giddey. Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got 19 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Love seeing this from Anunoby, getting into a rhythm and staying after it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. They get it again. Pirtle. Anunoby finds Trent. Back to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Trent on the wing. The shot that time not on target. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And the bucket is good.
Even against contact, Jakob Poeltl stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
Giddey passes to Williams. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And an intentional foul right there. That's good from Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Fred?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Siakam.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he drops the first.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Trent. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And Williams punches it home.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Siakam hits them both. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're down by 15. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And that's an intentional foul.
Oklahoma City foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Siakam hits them both. It's stolen by Trent, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for your
And he makes the first.
Gary Trent Jr. At the line for 2.
Trent hits them both. Giddey against Trent. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his 1st personal foul.
That one's off.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot misses. So no problem for Toronto as they get Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
huge for these two. And a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Williams against Barnes. Throws it up high, and the jump by Holmgren.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Herter. Tries the spin move. Barnes outside. 14 feet away, and Herter gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Barnes. Sabonis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Pokusevski. The three-pointer off the mark. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daignault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Outside Williams. Fox with the steal. Pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Spins. Murray outside. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Holmgren with it. Sabonis is there. The kick out to Williams. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
The Thunder leading by 3. Passes it to Giddey. He feeds it to Holmgren. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Giddey. And it's off from three-point range. Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach. There was almost universal praise for that move.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fox passes to Murray. Into the lane. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Kings fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Oklahoma City? On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4 slot. That's a 2 from Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Pokuševski. Murray with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Barnes dishes to Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Outside, Fox. Driving in. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. The 3. Sacramento again missing. And here is Giddey. Puts up a 3. Second chance effort. And Holmgren finishes inside. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Fox with the jam.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
On the wing, Giddey. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Outside, Fox. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 3. Giddey with it, outguarded by Murray. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The 3 from Barnes. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now, here's Fox. He has 5. Outside for Murray. Got a hand on it. Barnes against Williams. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Holmgren. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. Outside, Fox. Takes the 3. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Floats it up for Murray. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Dort. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Laying out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. That one goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win, and his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Joe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Davis with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes it to Joe. Over in the corner, Dort. And there's the pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Kings trail by 13. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Sharge outside. Pass to Joe. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sharge has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. Monk, no one around him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out of the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Sharge, and the layup's good off the glass. Sharge has got 6 points.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender quarter guy.
Mitchell kicks to Lyles. Davis in the corner. There's the steal. Here's Mann. That one's not going to go. And the Kings going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Joe, good. Joe's got his first bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Goes up at the stripe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis driving to the basket. He can't get that one. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And slam dunk by Sharge.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Pass to Monk. 15 seconds left to play here in the third.
Oklahoma City foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second personal foul. Third team. Substituting on the court.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good. He's got 8.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Here's Giddey. And so it's Oklahoma City. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokuševski in a power forward. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Passes to Herter. Back to Fox. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Tries the spin move. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Good on the shot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. There's the pass to Giddey. And here is Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 on the clock. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The wide open look here for Fox. Herter passes to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Kings trail by 17. Offside Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Shoots the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giddey, the Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Williams, first personal foul.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Fox from outside hits the 3-point bomb.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Fox kicks to Barnes. At the elbow, Murray. Outside, Fox. Herter on the wing. Giddey defending. Another shot. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Williams from outside. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Giddey. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
3.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Herter kicks to Barnes. Back to Herter. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.
ready to go. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby against Herder. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Fox outside. Outside Herder. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Now here's Fox. Herder with it. Back to Fox. From downtown, pure from three-point range.
And it's important that Fox keeps taking and making triples. It really helps open up everything else for him. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Fox. Spins. Herder passes to Fox. Back to Herder. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Siakam for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping no doubt.
Anunoby against Fox. Murray for 3, and he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox against VanVleet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. With the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox, the pass to Murray. No good from outside. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet right side. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. Hunting for opportunity.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Herter. There's the drive. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Fox. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Fox. The 3 ball. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
3-pointer, Fox. To the left wing. Right side Barnes. It's stolen by Barnes. Puts it up. Siakam, no good. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Herter against Van Vliet. Herter passes to Barnes. Now Sabonis. Fox left side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. Over Van Vliet. That one rolls around and rims out. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Down low. Here's Herter. It's tipped. Pass to Fox. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Barnes finds Anunoby. Siakam with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Now Siakam. They grab their own miss. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Siakam for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. Fox up top. Trying to get back on track. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Barnes. And he lobs it up. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Kings ball.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Anunoby against Fox. Outside Herder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herder's got 8.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Siakam with a screen on Fox. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. 34 seconds left in the first half. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barnes against Barnes. Sabonis, the pass to Herder. Fox outside. Outside Herder. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Over Herder. And that's not going to go. And so it's...
Your Kings, 14. The Raptors, 25.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Thaddeus Young. Gary Trent is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Barton. Outside Porter. There's the 3. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You have the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it. So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Davis. Up and over Porter. Davis misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lyles down low, guarded by Trent. Monk for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Young with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Porter's got 6.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Trent, following the score by Sacramento. Young with a screen on Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Young. Now here's Achiuwa. Outside Monk. Back to Davis. Lyles a screen. Inside. Porter with the steal. Pass to Achiuwa. Now Porter. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Monk. With the fadeaway. Toronto grabs the miss. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The kick out to Young. Trent outside. Back to Young. Barton outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, Thaddeus Young is a Swiss Army knife, a multi-talented guy who can pass the basketball.
Outside Monk. Tries the spin move. The three. Achua with the rebound. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Porter. Checked by Davis. Outside for Porter. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He shoots. That one is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Barton against Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Barton, here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Malik Monk picks one up. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Toronto, Will Barton. 2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Barton.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Sabonis with a screen on Van Vliet. It's Herder on the wing. And he drives in. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's the Toronto Raptors liking their chances, ending the quarter with a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barnes. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, that's a beautiful finish off the dribble drive. And you can see Harrison Barnes' confidence with that handle getting better and better every time out.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Herder passes to Fox. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Siakam against Murray. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Barton. Siakam outside. Back to Barton. Takes it inside. Hauled in by the Kings. Fox left side. Barnes against Barnes. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Rebound by the Raptors. Vernal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton, the pass to Siakam. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
OG Anunoby.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Fox, the pass to Herter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fox against Anunoby. Pass to Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 tonight. Outside Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, BA, he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's Barnes on the wing, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Outside Barnes. Elbow shot on the way.
That's a solid defender, right? He can cover multiple spots. Barnes active getting up into that shooter.
Herter passes to Murray. Here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And here are the Raptors now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. For 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
Here's Herter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Here's Pokusevski, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's pretty creative from the young big man. How unique is Poku's skill?
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they? Brent, Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many? Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession, that time Dort playing unselfishly.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. From deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Dort, and there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
All 3 throws good from Dort. Talking about defensive specialists. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team.
Shot clock at 6. From deep, Trent. And the Raptors miss again. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. The offensive rebound. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And finished off by Siakam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Raptors trail by 6. Siakam outside. The shot comes out, and the Thunder going the other way now. At the top of the key, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now, here's George. Pass to Pokusevski. Siakam pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Trent. Passes it to Holmgren. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal, getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Here's Siakam. That one doesn't drop. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, George. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Trent. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And here now the Thunder, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Giddey, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giddey's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And a nice stroke that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Here's VanVleet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Siakam. 10 points for him. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. The pass to Holmgren. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Siakam, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Barnes for three. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Giddey. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Anunoby passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. From deep and stolen by Giddey. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now here's Barnes. Pirtle. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
32, the Raptors, 17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Bill Barton is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Young. And it's Achua in its center. And both free throws good for Achua.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's man, covered by VanVleet. Now the pass to Joe. Here's Waters. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's man, and he dunks it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
VanVleet finds Achua. The kick out to Young. Outside Porter. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 13. Third quarter a play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Joe can't get it to go. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. That's tipped. Here's Sharch. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet kicks to Barton. Back to Van Vliet. Achua with it. He's against Williams.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Mann driving inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Porter looking it over. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Waters. No points in the game yet for him. Sharch outside. Out to the wing. A 3-ball. That one misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Porter passes to Achua. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet kicks to Young. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And very quietly, he just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swing man who does a little bit of everything.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Porter. OG Anunoby's checked in for Barton. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Siakam is checked in for Toronto.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Anunoby. Poeltl. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Barnes looking around. No good on the 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Pokusevski. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Trent finds Poeltl. Back to Trent. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now, here's Anunoby. It's deflected. And here is Holmgren. Shoots over Pirtle, and Pirtle sends it back. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Siakam. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 17. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And Giddey at his size can't get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Raptors trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam passes to Pirtle. Barnes outside to the inside, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Pirtle with the steal. Trent outside. Back to Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. Giddey against Siakam. They double team Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Feeds to Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle. The first free throw is good.
At the line.
And so he makes both from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Raptors trail by 15. And Anunoby, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Dort. Now Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Barnes. Can't cash in from close range. The Thunder leading by 13. Outside, Dort. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Barnes, and stolen by Giddey.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Oklahoma City.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Raptors pick up 2. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Siakam finds Trent. From outside the arc, good on the triple. Trent's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe.
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Here's Fox. Outside Murray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Fox with the ball. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Sacramento's ball.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Now here's Fox. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Barnes against Dort. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know, they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
To the middle. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Herter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Outside for Dort. 4-3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here's Fox. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's a pick. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Can't hit that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Down low. Here's Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Fox right side. Inside. Outside Herter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 35 seconds left in the first. The putback.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Fox with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Outside Barnes. Herder passes to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Here's Pokashevsky. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Nice D from Sabonis. To the inside, Murray. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Murray passes to Herder. Fox outside. Over Giddey. Goes back up. And there's the bucket as Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got his first points of the night.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fox outside. Herder against Giddey. Herder passes to Sabonis. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Sabonis can't hit.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, trailing by 2. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overhaul of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dort's got 5. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
They kick it out to Murray. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. And the Kings call time here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fox outside. Launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Fox outside. Pass to Murray. Now here's Herder. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Pokashevsky. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Spins. Herder passes to Barnes. Back to Herder. Over Giddey. Herder finds Fox. Over Giddey. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Fox, the pass to Herder. It's Barnes on the wing. Deflected. Outside Giddey. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Substitution on the floor.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this game. Fox for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Dario Saric, and it's man in at the point. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Monk for 3. That shot missing. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Saric. Davis with a rebound. The Kings trailing. Now here's Monk. Outside for Davis. And he connects with a jumper. Davis has got his first points of the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's man. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Lynn. And the layup is good off the glass. Lynn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now Saric. And he gets it to go.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Malik Monk. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Saric. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Mitchell with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Left side Davis. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to man. To the wing on the left. Here's Saric. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given the chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's man. There's a screen. Pass to Joe. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Left side Mitchell. Here's Lyles. They swipe it. Here's man. Checked by Mitchell. And that one's good. Man.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Thunder fans, here comes your own city crew.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Your own city crew.
Here's Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. From Pete Giddy. Hauled in by the Kings. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Three-pointer, Fox. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Stolen by Giddy. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter here. It's Giddy on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. The three ball. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And here's Fox. He's got 5. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokashevsky. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at the Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Dort's shot is good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shag Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Pokashevsky. Picked by Pokashevsky from deep. Giddy. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Herter on the wing. Dort for 3. Counted from distance. So Dort's got 6 here in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City? Fox finds Barnes. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Four on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Inside. Dort with a steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Barnes. Offensive rebound. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 16. Herder up top. Giddey defends. Giddey against Herder. Fox outside. Looking to get back on track. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Dort with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort. So Dort's got his third assist of the night. Fox outside. Pass to Herder. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth. Jacks up a three. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort's got 4 rebounds now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luguentz Dort.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pokusevski. Over Murray. Pokusevski the miss. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
It's Barnes on the wing. Dort defending. Fox the pass to Sabonis.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and an exceptional passer also.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And the second free throw is good. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. And he jams it home with authority.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Herder. And that one hits the back iron. It's stolen by Fox. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A competitive game.